Aloha, everyone. Good afternoon. Aloha aui na la. My name is Malia, and I am here to. Let me start that again because I'm not sure if we got that on camera. But, anyways, aloha aui na la, everyone. Good afternoon. My name is Malia, and I am a community healer at the HIR Wellness Institute. We are a nonprofit organization that focuses on the mental health and wellness of our relatives of Turtle Island, as well as other Indigenous and underserved communities, and also victims of crime. This is our third week of teaching Hawaiian culture and hula. Aloha, Waina, good to see you. Um, and really, it is an absolutely beautiful way to dance. Hula is a beautiful way to practice self-care and wellness. Again, I'm here at the HIR Wellness Institute this afternoon, and for about the next hour or so, we will be exploring Hawaiian dance and culture as a way to heal, to practice self-care and wellness through movement, practice self-care and wellness through our connection to our environment. Aloha, Claudia. So today is a really exciting day for me because not only am I going to be teaching some basic Hawaiian dance moves, but I also want to begin teaching a song. Now, Claudia, I know that you have been able to learn part of the song. We are going to be dancing and learning a very, very ancient hula. So this hula is centuries old. I don't know how old, but the subject matter does talk about spiritual practices that have been around for quite some time. So during this video, what we will be doing is we will be stretching. We'll be doing a warm up and we'll do a cool down as well. I would say right now is a great time while everyone is getting in and getting settled to grab whatever you need to get comfy while you're moving. Maybe you need a small towel in case you're sweating. Maybe it's a glass of water. Possibly it might be just removing your shoes or socks if you have your shoes or socks on. I would recommend going barefoot if you can. Also making sure that the floor is free of anything that you can trip over. I know we have a rubber grip underneath this carpet, but I may or may not move it. I'm not sure yet. Let me see what else. Oh, and if you have an opportunity, if you're wearing something that's a little bit constricting, it would be a good time now also to grab maybe some yoga pants or cozy leggings, anything that you can really move in, bend your knees in. The same thing with your upper body. You're going to want something that you really can feel free to move, as we're going to be moving our arms quite a bit. I want to remind everyone that hula is an ancient and very spiritual practice. It is a strong part of my spirituality. And everything that I teach you here this afternoon is through the lineage of the way that I've been taught. I've been dancing hula since about 4 years old, and it's been quite some time. So let me see. What else can I say before we get started? Oh, now this is hula for healing, and this is hula for using movement as a tool of connection and wellness to ourselves. So I want you to know this is a judgment-free zone. And also, just a reminder, I can't see you, but even if I could, trust me, I would still be honoring and respecting where you are at in your level and experience as a hula practitioner. If you're interested in knowing a very some in-depth knowledge, please do check out our video from last Thursday, posted right here down below on this Facebook page, because you can get a very thorough explanation of hula, its origins, and why we dance it and how we dance it. There's a lot of protocols involved, and really to be able to fully understand hula, it's an excellent resource for you to start to delve into that practice as a hula. The other thing I'd like to say is that when we dance hula together in this way, I was always taught, and we hear this very often in halau or traditional hula schools, that we leave our shame at the door. And what that means is you know, whether you're on day one or minute one of your hula journey, or your generations or decades into your experience as a hula practitioner, um, we do not measure hula with our ego. We measure it by how humble we can be. So just a reminder that I'm not expecting you to be amazing at this on day one. We can learn together, and I'm learning right here with you. Um, what we'll do is we'll start with hula basics. And also, I wanted to ask, is everyone able to hear the music? I'm just going to turn it up so we can kind of have like a little movement based workout. Let me see here. Um, the other thing, too, when I step away from the mic, unfortunately, my voice may be soft. But in Hawaiian dance, um, we say watch with the hands, watch watch with the eyes, right? We don't have to speak on it. We don't really have to hear much. We're learning, we're listening by looking. We're observing by looking. So you can really just try and mimic the moves that you see. Um and let me see here. I'm going to just check the comments really quick. Aloha Anna, good to see you. Okay, so I am just going to try and turn up the music here. Hopefully you can hear it. And then I'm going to just start us with a warm up. So let me. Yay, I'm so excited, everybody. Dancing hula. Hula for health. Hula is healing for the observer and for the dancer. Hopefully you can hear that. Oh, so real quick, I'm going to say that we're going to start with some basic foot motions. So like I said in the past videos, hula, the basic footsteps, I know about 16 to 20 of them that we use in our choreography. So it's kind of, think of it like the alphabet. The footsteps or the basic steps, about 16 to 20 of them, those are the letters of the alphabet. So we're really just learning our foundations right now. We're learning how to tell that story just with the most basic. Once we warm up and do those basics, then I'm going to start teaching you this ancient hula, and I'm really, really excited for it. So here we go. Okay, there. Oh my goodness. Okay. All right, I think that's it. That's it. I had it set before, but let me try this way. All right, okay, very good. Sorry about that, relatives. All right, so the first move we're going to do is called the kaholo. You can put your hands on your hips, 4 fingers in front, thumbs behind, or you can make a fist like that, okay? That's the first, but let's warm up. So we're going to start by going to surfer stretch, just rolling the hands up and back, and stretch. 4 more, 3 more, 2 more. Okay, now let's go ahead and roll forward or back. We're switching the row. Woo. 4 more, 3 more, 2 more. Let's go ahead and go wide stance. We're going to go ahead and crisscross our arms as we open and close. Open and close. My feet are wide. And opening and closing the hands. Open and close. Keep going. 4 more and close. 3 more. Close. 2 more. And last one. We're going to bring the arms down and push up. Scooping back and behind, bringing the hands up. Keeping that tummy tight, the chest is open. The feet are wide, about shoulder distance, a little bit wider. trust your body. What does it need? And a couple more. 2 more. And last one. I'm going to remove this carpet. Okay, so we're going to go ahead, do a wide leg, step out to the left, right, step out to the left. We're going to go ahead and crouch, being careful not to let the knees extend past the toes. Push, push. Keeping that tailbone tucked under, the chest is open, the shoulders are back. We're going to pulse. 4 more, 3 more, 2 more. Let's go ahead and rise on up. We're going to go ahead, point the toe to one corner of the room, keeping that chest open as we bend forward, stretching the hamstring here. Walking towards the center. You can go this low if you like, or modify, maybe it's just here, or you can reach all the way down to the floor. Holding it there. And let's walk it over to the other side. All right, hands just above the knees, slowly rising on up, 1 vertebra at a time. Let's go ahead and stretch the hamstrings in the back. We're going to step forward on 1 foot, lunging back, putting that heel on the ground. So from the side it looks like this. Stretching that calf. And rising up. Let's take it to the other side. Stepping forward with that opposite foot. Sorry. Stretching that calf. Now, if you want to go ahead, you can hold on to a chair or a wall. You can grab that opposite foot, the ankle. We're stretching the quad here. And let's hit that other side. Oh, you're not hearing the music? Okay, good. I'm glad you're hearing the music. Thanks, guys. Hopefully you can hear me too. All right, let's go ahead and hopefully you're nice and warm. If you need to, stretch out those fingertips. Stretch anything you need at any time. Take a break when you need to take a break. And I'm going to teach you real hula. Okay, so the first move, hands on hips, fists with the hands, palms towards the back. We're going to bend our knees. The heels are close together, the toes are slightly pointed out, a little bit closer together than shoulder width. And we're going to step to the right, so we're going to go step, together, step, flat foot. Okay, other side, step, together, step, flat foot. Let's switch. Step, together, step, together, step. We keep our knees bent the whole time because when you bend those knees, that's what gives the hips the sway. If you don't bend your knees, your hips won't sway. The other thing is you want to make sure that your head stays, you don't want to bounce like this. Just make sure that you're graceful. Notice how the hips are swaying. Step, together, step. Flat foot, step, together, step, together, step. Good. Hands on hips. 1 more on each side. Remember, take a break when you need to. All right, last set. Okay, now we're going to keep the feet, but now we're going to bring the hands up. 1, 2, 3, together. 1, 2. Notice how the elbows are not bent down. The wrists are straight. Nice clean line all the way across. And if this gets to be too much, you can just put your hands on your hips. Keeping That move was called the kaholo, okay? Kaholo, kaholo. That's the Hawaiian step. Step together, step flat foot, each side. Now let's go ahead and do the hela, Hela, hela. The next move, hela, that we're about to do occurs a lot in our song. So let's pay some attention to this one. Again, neutral position. We're going to put our heels closer together. Our toes are slightly more pointed out. Weight are in the heels. You can lift the toes to make sure that the weight is in the heels. Bending those knees, we're going to put our hands either on our hips with a fist, palms facing behind, or we can bring it across the chest. Remember, the elbows have to be off of the body. Imagine there's a beach ball under each armpit. No thumbs out, no fingers splayed. Nice, soft, and cupped. Wrist straight. None of this. Not relax the shoulders. Keep those knees bent. We're going to go ahead. We're going to lift that right foot off the floor at the knee. The weight is on the back left foot. And we're going to lift at the knee again and reverse. Bringing the opposite foot out. I'll step back. In the flat in the front. So my heel is not lifted. My heel is flat on the ground. So I'm going to lift and lower the foot. The weight's on the back foot as I lift at the knee. Bring that foot out in front of me at around 12 o'clock. Bring it back. Reverse. Out and in. Out and in. Left foot. In. Right foot. In. Left foot. See that the hips are swaying like a smiley face. And that's because the weight is on the back foot. When you have the weight on the back foot, the hips automatically are going to move. Notice with the head height as well, you can't bounce like this. You don't want to bounce. You just keep your knees bent the same height so that your head is always bent, or that your head is always in the same position. We're not bouncing the head. You can put the hands at the chest if you like. M, left foot, right foot, left foot. The hips are swaying. This is called hela, Hela, hela. Very important dance move. Bringing that foot out directly in front. Flat in front of us. Check the wrists, check the elbows. Woo, good job, everybody. Remember, whatever feels best for you. When you rest, you rest. If you need your hands on your hips, keep those hands on the hips. But the head always stays still. The knees are always bent in hula. Sway for right, left, 3, left, 2, left, last one, let's go hello, here we go. Right together, right tap left, tap right, right together, right, left together, right together, right, step together, step flat foot, step, and step, 2 more, and last one. Alright, let's shake it out. Okay, so those are our 2 basic motions for today. Let me go ahead and turn off the music just for now. Okay, so how did that feel, everyone? Did you feel okay? I will be honest, I am tired. Since we've been at home for so long, I have gone from being dancing quite often to dancing only on Fridays when we've been meeting together. So quite honestly, I was immediately tired. Probably the first few seconds that we had started to dance, I was already tired. So I want to thank you all for allowing us to dance together and giving this opportunity to dance, because I can already feel my body is very thankful for them being able to use it and move and, you know, just be in motion. Okay, so the song that I'm going to be teaching I'm going to just pull up my chair a little bit here. So a little bit about the two moves that we learned. We just learned the kaholo, which was that step together, step flat foot, step together, step flat foot. This was the kaholo. That's for pretending that's my feet. And then the other motion that we learned was the hela, right foot out and in, left foot out and in. Right foot out and in, left foot out and in. So those are the two moves, kaholo and hela. Jamie says the motions are so beautiful. Miigwech for sharing with us, Malia. Jamie's so happy too, because I will say, if there's any people that I want to learn hula and want to share the knowledge that I know, it's with our Turtle Island relatives, and it's with all of our relatives here, in a way of healing, in a way that is honoring hula. So thank you so much. I appreciate it. So back to the song that we're learning. Here is the song. You can see it right here. These words on top, kamali'i o ka po. So kamali'i in Hawaiian, in Olelo, Hawaii, means children. O is like of, ka is the, and po is night. So that quite literally is the name of the song that I'm beginning to teach you today. Kamali'i o ka po, children of the night. Now, this song is 4 verses long, and here's verse 1. So this is what we're going to learn today. And I'm going to read it to you in Hawaiian, and then I'm going to translate it to you. And the reason that I'm going to read the lyrics and then tell you the translation is because as practitioners of hula, our highest purpose is to tell a story using the energy or the mana that is within the universe. We're sort of, as hula dancers, we're absorbing these motions and energy through our feet, through Mother Earth, and we use our body as a vessel or channel by which we can express this energy, and that energy is being manifested by the chanter or the lyrics of the song. So energy is always there. It's inherent in everything and all things, from people to the elements, to stones, to rocks, to food. And as a hula dancer, we allow that energy to travel through us. It's neutral when it comes to us, but we receive it in a humble way. So it's positive energy. When we hear what the lyrics are saying, we become the story. We become the lyrics. We manifest these lyrics as we are a channel of receiving that. And because that happens with pure intentions, with humility, with aloha, or the idea of just functioning in a loving way, expressing in a loving way, these songs become alive. They become to be living in present time and real time. And so yeah, this is the song and verse 1. So a little bit about hula, and I'm going to write this word. So this word on the top, Kahiko, kahiko. And that is the type of hula it is. And what does kahiko mean? Kahiko means ancient, or it means old. Okay, so this is an ancient dance. It's a kahiko hula, an ancient dance, kahiko hula. And what does ancient mean in this context of a Hawaiian dancer? Ancient means anything prior to Western contact, anything prior to Captain Cook, who, much like Christopher Columbus, was lost. And the native Hawaiians found him and his crew around 1778, and they had been fortunate enough to stumble across the remotest group of islands on the planet, and that is the Hawaiian island chain. So prior to that, any music that was created prior to that meeting with Captain Cook, and therefore the Western world, which began with the English and Captain Cook, the sailors, is considered ancient. Okay, so without Western influence, ancient hula, hula as it was prior to contact. So again, this song is called The Children of the Night. Verse 1, I'll say it to you. Auhea vale oi. Auhea means where are you? Auhea vale oi. Where are you? Kamalio kapo, O child of the darkness, child of night. And then the response is Eia ho'io, kamali'i o keo. Eia ho'io is here I am, a child, kamali'i, of light. So this is a song of balance. We ask, where is the child of darkness? Where is the child of night? We respond, here I am. I'm a child of light. It's about balance and harmony, about night and day, about darkness and light. So every verse, this is always the first 2 lines. Every single verse, there's a total of 4 verses. Now we can look at line number 3. Line number 3 says, Wakia ka lani papa ka honua. Well, Wakia is the name of the Sky Father. So in our Hawaiian spiritual beliefs, our ancestral beliefs, we think of this Wakia as Father Sky. Wakia Kalani, the Heavenly Father Sky. Papa ka honua. Honua is like the earth. Papa is the earth mother. So again, you can see the balance here. The Heavenly Father and the earthly mother. And finally, the last of the first verse, the last line, no kaluna ko luna. So luna means above. What is above is above. No kaluna ko luna. And then no kalalo ko lalo. Lalo is below. So what is above, and what is below is below. So the whole first verse meaning is, where are you, O child of night? Here I am, a child of light. The Heavenly Father, Sky, the Earth Mother, what is above, and what is below is below. So that is what we are going to be dancing today. That is how we are going to express our energy. So I'm going to start here just sitting in the chair so you can focus on the hand motions. So the first thing that we're going to do is Auhea Vale Oi, where are you? So we're going to cross both hands at the chest. Here's my heart right here. Here's my heart. So the fingertips, the hands kind of go straight across at that heart line. The elbows are, well, I'm trying to make them even. I don't know if they don't look totally even. But we remember we want to keep the elbows up off the body, the wrists and fingers straight. If the thumbs are out, you want to tuck them gently. And look at the fingers. They're all nice together, cupped nicely, almost like a turtle shell. Then what we're going to do is we're going to take our right hand across at a 45-degree angle. And we're going to bring it here and then bring the palm up to the other corner of the room. So one corner and other. Okay, okay. Where are? So the hands are here. Bring the right hand across to the left side, palm down, palm up. And we're going to follow. Look to the left, look to the right. Okay, now the other hand, when the palm is here and comes up, this hand back here comes up. Down, palms up. Where are you? Where? Woo, my arms are tired already. Okay, so that's all hell. Where are you? Let's try it all together. Left hand folded across the chest, right hand across to the left side, palms down, bring both palms up. And see how when we end on the right side, the right hand is, the palm is up and the pointer finger is slightly pointed. Where are you? Okay. Now, we're going to switch hands, bringing that right hand across the chest, bringing that left hand from the right side to the left side, from the right side to the left side, from the right to to the left. Palms down one corner, palms up other corner. Have your face look in the direction outwards that the hands are. So let's try that all together. We're going to start by leading with the right hand. Au he vale oe kamali io kapo. Let's try that again. Here we go. Where are you, O child of night? Hanaho, again. Where are you, child of night? Remember, we're the children of night. We are the children of the dark. But we're also the children of the light. So, let's go ahead and try that again. And I'm going to chant it. Here we go. 5, 6, 7, and. Au he vale kamali io kapo. Hanaho. That hanaho means again. Here we go. Au he vale kamali io kapo. Okay, so that's the first part. Now the second part is eia ho'io, which means here I am. So eia, we're going to bring the hands out directly in front of us. And then here's my heart, here's the other side. The elbows are straight, see, not like this. So palms up and in, palms up and in. 1 and 2, 1 and 2. Here I am, here I am. Out and touch. Very gentle touch, gently tap. Out, gently tap. Keep those elbows out. Eia ho'io, here I am. Eia ho'io. Okay, so that's the first part. Just making sure there's no questions. Okay, so again, from the top. Au he vale oe kamali io kapo. Eia ho'io. I'm so happy to be teaching you this song. This is a really ancient song. Okay, so let's try it again. Oh, hey, where are you, O child of night? Here I am. Okay, now we have one last part. A child of light. So as a child of light, we bring the hands away from the body. So instead of being here, hanging against the body, the palms are out to the side, and the thumbs are pointed out towards the corners of the room, but they're still with the fingers. So, eia ho'i. Eia is like, here I am. Eia ho'io. Eia ho'io. Here I am. Kamali io ke'au, a child of light. So here, I'll show you what my hands look like close up. I like this chair, it's a good chair. So when you say eia ho'io, kamali io ke'au is, it's difficult to kind of do this and stay on the screen, but you can see my hands. So here's if they're facing each other. The thing is, you don't want the palms facing each other. That's actually a symbol of death in Hawaiian dance for some schools. So we don't want the palms facing each other. Instead, we want the hands on a 45-degree angle. So we notice how we look like a V shape. And then instead of the palms facing each other, we kind of angle them back. Okay, and the wrists are straight, so you don't want to bend the wrist, straight wrist. Hands facing each other, hands turn away from each other. Okay, so I'll let you see, it looks like this. Eia ho'io, here I am. Kamali io ke'au, a child of light. Okay, see how my palms are upwards, faced out on a 45-degree angle. My thumbs are faced towards the back. Eia, here I am. Kamali io ke'au, a child of light. Okay, so that's all the hands. Let's try the hands again from the top. And you can do this when you're sitting. You can sit on the chair. You can sit on the couch, a recliner. You can sit on the floor whenever we're doing the hands. Okay, so let's try it from the top. So we're going to bring the right arm across. See, remember, palms down, both palms up, reverse, both palms down, both palms up. Keep that left hand out, bring it forward to meet the other hand, here and in, in, tapping at the heart, and the other side, elbows and wrists straight. Then we bring the hands down, palms are upwards, facing towards the sky, elbows away from the body. Here I am, a child of light. Also, 45-degree angles with the hands, making sure the palms don't face each other, but facing kind of slightly back. Okay, so let's try that again. Now that you know the hand motions, I'm going to say it in English, then we'll do that same cycle again, and I'll sing it in Olelo Hawaii, in the Hawaiian language. Here we go. Palms down. Okay, where are you, O child of night? Here I am, a child of light. Okay? Very good. Now I'm going to do it, and I'm going to sing it. I'm going to chant it in Olelo Hawaii, in Hawaiian. Okay? Here we go. Ready? And Auhea Valeo Kamali o Kapo Eia ho io Kamali o Keo. Okay, that's the whole verse, the hand motions. Now, I'm going to do it for us one more time, then I'm going to do it with the gourd, and you can try the hands while I chant for you, and you can try the hands while you have the gourd beats, okay? One more time, let's try it together. 5, 6, 7, and Auhea valeo e kamali o kapo eia ho io kamali o keo. Okay, let's grab my ipu. So here's my ipu heke, my 2-chambered gourd drum. And I'll angle it down, maybe you can see it. Okay, so are you ready? So remember, no judgment here. We leave our shame at the door. You can try do it your best. And remember, it's au hea vale oe kamali I o kapo eia ho iau kamali I o keo. Okay, here we go. Au hea, here we go. Au hea vale oe kamali I o kapo eia ho iau kamali I o keo. I'll try and do the gourd drum where I can tell you in English. You ready? 5, 6, 7, and where are you, O child of night? Here I am, a child of light. How was it? Okay, I'm gonna do it one more time in Hawaiian. Here we go. Omakuko, ready? Okay, here we go. 5, 6, 7, and Auhea valeo e kamali o kapo eia ho iu kamali o keo. How was it, guys? Did you do okay, relatives? I bet you're doing great. I also want to remind you too that at any time, if you need to stretch, if you need to stop and take a drink of water, or you just need to sit down, or if you feel like you've learned enough for the day and where your mind is like, yep, that's been enough for me, that's okay. Because we're approaching hula with healing. We're approaching hula as a way of self-care, as a way of being able to move our bodies, and a way to benefit us. So listen to your body. Trust your intuition. Trust your decision to keep going or to stop when you feel necessary. Hula is healing. Connects us back to our land space, connects us to each other, connects us to Father Sky, Mother Earth. It also allows us to recognize that although we have light within inside us, we have darkness too. And although we have darkness inside us, we have light too. We're honoring both of those aspects of ourselves and in all people, to honor and recognize that it's there. This is a really good song for healing. Okay, so now you know the hands. I'm going to do it one more time, the hands, and then we're going to add the feet. But I really wanted to make sure that you understood um, like in your mind, but also in your heart and in your spirit, what we're dancing for. Because when we be able to combine body, heart, mind, spirit, thought, intention into our hula, we actually begin to transcend. And that type of transcendence is what makes hula a spiritual practice. Okay, so I was getting kind of lazy on the chair here. Let me get over here. Okay, so now we're gonna do the feet and focusing on the basic motions. So you can see that I'm gonna dance it for you just so you can see, and pay attention to my feet because you can see what I'm doing with my hands. Here we go. Ready? Au he avaleo kamali o kapo e aho io kamali o keo. Okay, so we're gonna do hellas. Let's just practice by putting our hands on the hips. So we're gonna go right foot, left foot, right foot, left foot, right foot, left foot, right foot, left foot. Are you ready? I think that's 8 total hellas. Two sets of 4. 4 sets of 2. Here we go. Ready? 2, 3, and. Au he avaleo e kamali o kapo e aho ia kamali o keo. Okay, I'm going to say it in English. Here we go. Ready? And. Where are you, oh child of night? Here I am, a child of light. All right, let's do it again. Ready? And. Au he avaleo e kamali o kapo e aho ia kamali o keo. Okay, very good. Now let's just do the hands by themselves. Ready? And palms down, palms up, palms down, palms up and in, palms up, hands up. Okay? Just the hands again. Here we go. 5, 6, 7, and. Au he avaleo e kamali o kapo e aho ia kamali o keo. Okay. All right, relatives, you're ready to combine the hands and feet? Ready or not, we're going to go for it. Remember, no shame, no worries, no judgment, just humility and connecting with our feet and our body and our intentions. Okay, here we go. Let's heels close together, toes slightly pointed out, knees bent so the hips sway. Remember, when we hella, the weight's going to be on the back foot. 5, 6, 7, and. Out. Where are you, oh child of night? Here I am, a child of light. Where again? Where are you, a child of light? Here I am, a child of night. Okay. Let's try it again. Oops, my Fitbit fell out. Let's try it again, but this time I'm going to chant it in Hawaiian. But I want you to keep the meaning close to your heart and your mind, okay? So remember, from your feet, as you move, you're enticing the energy of the earth to come upwards through your feet. Okay. 5, 6, 7, and. Au he avaleo e kamali o kapo e aho ia kamali hanaho. Here we go. Au he avaleo e kamali o kapo e aho ia kamali o keo. How was it? Hopefully it went well. Okay, so very good job, everyone. Now I wanted to say that those 2 lines that we just did, of our 4 verses in the song, those are always the first 2 lines. Okay, so we get to use those lyrics again and again for every verse. Okay, so now let's go ahead and learn the rest of the verse. So let me kind of show you this. Again, here's our verse that we learned. Oops. Here's the verse that we learned. Where are you, O child of night? Here I am, a child of light. So that's how far we got. Now we have these 2 lines. So I'll make it visual for you. Okay, so we got Wakea Kalani Papa Ka Honua. The earth, mother, the sky, father. Wakea Kalani Papa Ka Honua. Okay. Sky, heavenly sky father, earth mother. So for the hands, remember the hands we just ended up here. Hands are at a 45-degree angle. So we're just going to cross the right hand behind the left. We're going to bring the hands crossed like this and back out. Wakea Kalani. Wakea Kalani. Heavenly sky father. Heavenly sky father. Wakea Kalani. Okay? So, and then Claudia says, 2 left feet and arms. JV says, Claudia, you're silly. Claudia says, it's the reason I'm an OT. It's funny how we do get humbled when we do these things. I know for me, like, I've been here at the HIR Wellness Institute for a few months. But it's a completely new world for me as far as my profession. So I often find that there's like so much that I don't know, and I just like it's very humbling. I love to learn, but I just know very well, especially from dancing hula just growing up, is that if you're being humbled, you're experiencing growth. So if you're feeling like the embarrassment or you're feeling like silly or, you know, that's a good sign. So thank you, Claudia, for laughing and joining in. Okay, guys, so we have Wakea Kalani, right? Then the other part we have is we're going to bring both hands down, elbows off the body. You remember you don't want them on the body, and we're going to make the earthly mother. So we sort of gently imagine we're patting the dirt in front of us. So here's what I look like from the side. My arms are here. It's here. Right in front, sort of waist level. Wakea Kalani Papa Ka Honua. Papa Ka Honua. We're here at the center, lifting gently at the wrists and putting the hands down to the corners of the room. Papa Ka Honua. Okay? Papa Ka Honua. The earth mother. The earth mother. The earth mother. Okay? So we do Wakea, heavenly sky father, the earth mother. Wakea Kalani Papa Ka Honua. Wakea Kalani Papa Ka Honua. I feel like there's some so Jamie says humility is one of our 7 grandfather teachings. I love how there's so much of similar knowledge in different ancestries, and you know, when I see that humility is one of the 7 grandfather teachings, I find that to be so beautiful. It really just reminds me that people of the earth are so connected in the value, in what they value and how they value. And maybe value is an appropriate word, is what they honor and how they honor. So, aloha Jason, good to see you. So yeah, I've only just, so being that I grew up in the native Hawaiian teachings, and I've been learning so much about Turtle Island relatives, but I've only been learning recently. I have so much to learn, and I love it. I love to learn about Indigenous cultures, and the more I learn, the more I realize we are so connected, so connected. Um, so, yeah, 7 grandfather teachings. I want to learn more about that. Okay, so that's basically it. Wakea Kalani, Papa Ka Honua, the heavenly sky father, the earth mother. Okay, so now we learned the entire, well, the entire third line. There's 4 lines. So let's try it from the top. We're gonna bend the knees. 5, 6, 7, and ao he avaleoe kamali io kapo e ho io kamali io ke awakea kalani papa ka honua. So, and did you notice that the feet are always the same? So we're gonna do like, I'll just show you the feet for now. So it's au he avaleoe kamali io kapo e ho io kamali io ke awakea kalani papa ka honua. Yeah, so that's the feet the whole time. We're just doing hella the whole time. I think it's like 2 8 counts. So we're doing like a total of 16 hellas. Jason, I also wanted to say for any of the kane or the men or boys who are out there, this song is not danced just by women. This song would ideally, in my humble opinion, would probably be perfect for men and women to dance, either as individuals or together with men and women on the same stage, because this is a song about balance. We're already talking about day and night, and we're also talking about the sky father and the earth mother. So the motions would be the same for men as well. So sometimes there's different motions for men and women, but these would be the same. Okay, so if you're a man and you're learning, I'm doing it just how you would need to do if you follow the tradition. Okay. So, all right, so back. Let's do it one more time from the top. 5, 6, 7, and au he avaleoe kamali io kapo e ho io kamali io ke awakea kalani papa ka honua. Okay? So the next part we have no kaluna ko luna. What is above is above. So we're going to bring the left hand across the chest. The right hand goes from left side to right side. The palm is faced out and out. From corner to corner. What is above is above. Make sure this elbow's not bent here. Straight across. Nice and clean. Straight wrist. Tuck the thumbs in. Nothing like this. All nice and clean. No kaluna, koluna. Just from one corner up to the other corner up. Make sure the eyes are following. You have to follow the eyes to the hands in hula, because if we're telling a story, we need to be engaged. So we do that by looking in the directions that our hands point. No kaluna, koluna. Hanaho, again, no kaluna, koluna. Hanaho means again, no kaluna, koluna. Hanaho. Okay, now we switch hands. Now you're going to put the right hand across. The left hand goes from right to left. No kalalo, kolalo. What is below is below. What is below is below. Corner to corner. See from this, if you look at me from the side, see the arm is not like this. It's on a down 45-degree angle. Okay, so from no kaluna, sorry. Yeah, no kaluna, koluna, no kalalo, kolalo. No kaluna, koluna, no kalalo, kolalo. No kaluna, koluna, no kalalo, kolalo. What is above is above. What is below is below. What is above is above. What is below is below. Let's try that with the hellas, with the feet. Okay, so we're going to come up. 5, so we're going to go no kaluna, koluna, no kalalo, kolalo. Okay? 5, 6, 7, and no kaluna, koluna, no kalalo. Hanaho, here we go. What is above is above. What is below is below. How did it go, relatives? Okay, Claudia says, humility means being present to learn from what I might not know, being wise enough to patiently wait and grow. Thank you, Claudia, always for your wisdom, your insight, and your professional insight as our occupational therapist. Yes, thank you so much for sharing that knowledge. Yeah. For me, I have trouble being patient. That's one of the things I have to work on. Is patience. I always want to like. I'm one of those people who just want to run towards it. Okay, so from the top, we're gonna do the whole song. Remember, the feet always are just, you begin with the right foot and the left foot. You're gonna keep the weight on the back foot. The foot comes out directly in front and the whole foot is flat on the ground. The weight stays on the back foot. The back knee is always bent. So that's why our head's not gonna pop up. See how I'm doing this? You don't wanna do that. You just want the head to stay level. It's never gonna get higher or lower. The head's gonna stay at one level. Also too, you're just gonna bring your foot out in front naturally as far as it goes. If you find that you're reaching and it's affecting your head height like this, you're reaching too far. You just want it to go naturally. It's maybe only like a foot in front of you. But make sure the hips, the chest, and the shoulders are all squared directly in front of the room. Okay? So let's try from the top. 5, 6, 7, and oh hail Valneoe, Kamalio Kapo, Ea Ho Ea, Kamalio Kea Wakea Kalani, Papa Kahunua, no Kaluna Koluna, no Kalalo Kolalo. Okay. Let me see how we're doing on time. Oh, okay, it's about time to go. We learned the whole first verse together. 25% of the song, maybe more like 40%, because the first two lines are always the same in every verse, and there's 4 verses. Claudia, I know for one that you did a beautiful job. And to all of our relatives out there, I know you did too. Because you were willing to give it a try. Maybe this was your first time dancing hula. And I want to say that's amazing. Mahalo for taking in Hawaiian culture just to dance it with the intentions that you have. Means so much to me as a native Hawaiian. It's very healing to me to know that there's other people out there who are helping to perpetuate this culture. Next week, I will teach verse 2. We will review this first verse as well. And I hope that you have an absolutely wonderful weekend. I do want to say that today is Friday, June 19th. And many people don't know, but this is a day of celebration, a day of honor for all of, well, actually for everybody, but this was a day 150 years ago that African Americans were considered free. They were no longer enslaved by the governments or the institutions. This was a day that they were declared free. So please do take a moment today to celebrate the diversity of who we all are. And to remember that we are all just one part of this diverse rainbow of humanity. I hope that you're able to take moments this weekend to honor that, to practice moments of self-care, to honor your strength and your resilience, to honor your ancestry, no matter where you come from, and to look out, reach out in unity and in love towards all of our brothers and sisters of every nation, of every color. And I want to say again, mahalo nui loa. Thank you so much for spending the afternoon with me. Malama pono I kokino. Take good care of your body. Aloha nui. Much love, big love to you all. As well, before we go, please do take a moment to click on our video link here. I'm sorry, our survey link. It's a community survey. It's completely anonymous, and it helps us better understand how to serve you, our relatives. Ask just a few questions, so please do take a moment to click on that link and fill out the survey. Jamie, you're absolutely welcome. Thank you so much for moderating, Jamie. Thank you, Claudia, for being with us. Jason, Anna, anyone else who is out there, if I'm not seeing your name pop up, I want to let you know that that this is a safe place for you. This is a place where you are always respected. Your voice always matters, or your typing. It always matters. And as does your health and your wellness. Aloha, everyone. Mahalo. See you next Friday and 8 a.m. Monday through Friday for our reflections and resilience. Enjoy Jamie's program. Jamie, I think your program is later tonight. And please do check out our calendar on this page where you can see all of our amazing posts of the HIR Wellness team for people who are looking out for you, all of our relatives out there. Aloha.